Good morning, student. As I have written the chapter variation. Variation are of two types, that is direct variation and inverse variation. What is direct variation and what is inverse variation? Direct variation, in case of direct variation, if one quantity increases, then the other also increases, and vice versa. In case of inverse variation, if one increases, then other decreases, and vice versa. To make you understand, I am giving some examples. Like study and your marks. Study and marks are varying greatly because more you study, more your marks, and less you study, less your marks. That means if one increases, the other also increases. But in case of inverse variation, if one increases, then the other decreases. That is your time pass is inversely proportional to your marks, because more you time pass, more you time pass, less your marks. Now I am giving some examples, mathematical examples of direct variation and inverse variation as well. As we have a formula F equal to m, force is equal to mass into acceleration. Actually, I have written this to describe you what is direct variation. In case of direct variation, if one increases, the other also increases. That means force and mass are varying greatly. That means more your mass, you have to apply more force. More force we will apply. Similarly, force is directly proportional to acceleration. More your force, more your acceleration. In case of inverse variation, I am giving examples. Number of people and work. Number of people and work. And time. If the people is more, time is less. If more people, less time. Less people, more time. That means if someone is doing some work in a field, if 20 people are doing the work in 10 days, then 50 people will do the same work in less than 10 days. अगर हम ज़्यादा आदमी को बढ़ाएंगे तो हमारा समय कम लगेगा. This one is case of inverse variation. Now, some problems I am going to solve of this. Two quantities are A and B are varying directly if A1 by B1 equal to A2 by B2. Means if ratios are constant, this one is direct variation. In case of direct variation, ratios are constant. Like 2, 4, 4, 8. If two quantities are this one A1, B1, A2, B2. Here the ratios are 2 by 4 is equal to 4 by 8. 1 by 2 equal to 1 by 2. If the ratios are constant, then this one is direct variation. We have two quantity like number of pen and price. If I will purchase 10 pen at rupees 50, then what will be price of 50 pen? First you say whether it is direct variation or inverse variation. Look here. If number of pens are increasing, price will increase. हम लोग जितना ज़्यादा पेन खरीदेंगे उतना अधिक प्राइस देना पड़ेगा. मतलब नंबर ऑफ पेन को बढ़ाएंगे तो उसका प्राइस भी बढ़ेगा. That means this is the case of direct variation. And in case of direct variation, what I have told you earlier, that the ratios are constant. That is 10 by 50 must be equal to 15 by x. That is x is equal to 15 into 50 divided by 10. 15 5 is 75. Side chain, sine chain. 10 into x, 10x, 15 into 50. 10x equal to 15 into 50, x equal to 15 into 50 by 10. This you can understand it. I have told so many times that side chain, sine change. Now, examples of inverse variation. In inverse variation, we have two quantity that I have given examples. Number of people and number of days. Twenty people are doing work to complete work in late 10 days. If 20 people are doing work in field and they are going to complete it in 10 days, then if you will increase the number of people, then find the number of days. First you say, is it direct variation or inverse variation? Because If the number of people are increasing, number of days will decrease. अगर हम लोग फील्ड में ज़्यादा आदमी को लगाएंगे तो वो कम दिन में ही काम को कंप्लीट कर देगा। तो ये इनवर्स वेरिएशन है। और इनवर्स वेरिएशन में क्या कांस्टेंट होता है? प्रोडक्ट कांस्टेंट होता है। इनवर्स वेरिएशन में A1 B1 इज इक्वल टू A2 B2 ये कांस्टेंट होता है। That is 20 into 10 equal to x into 40. That one is constant. That is x is equal to 20 into 10 by 40. 0 0 cancel 2 and 5. Is it clear? अगर 40 पेपर होगा तो वो काम को 5 डेज में कर देगा। मतलब जितना अधिक पेपर बढ़ेगा काम उतना कम दिन में होगा। If one increases, the other decreases, it is called inverse variation. Now, how to check the given data is in drag variation or inverse variation. This one is x, this one is y. This one 5, 25, 8 and 40. By looking this data, by watching this data, can you say is it drag variation or inverse variation? Do one. First you check its ratios are constant or its product are constant. Ratio 5 is to 25 equal to 1 by 5. 8 is to 40 equal to 1 by 5. This one is 5 is to 25 and this one is 8 is to 40. Both the ratios are constant 1 by 5. So it is drag variation. This one is 5, 6, 3 and 10. Whether it is drag variation or inverse variation. These two quantities are varying directly or inversely. Here in a first loop, what we get? We are getting that the product 5 into 6 equal to 30 and 3 into 10 equal to 30. That is product are constant, so it is inverse variation. And if it is not given and it is given that it is inverse variation, then in inverse variation 5 into x equal to 5 into 6 equal to 3 into x equal to 5 into 6 by 3, that is 10. And it is given that these two quantities are varying directly, that proportion. This means ratios are constant. 4 into x by cross multiplication, x is equal to 16 into 8 by 4 equal to 4x x equal to 32. This means ratios are constant. 4 by 8 equal to 1 by 2, 16 by 32 equal to 1 by 2. Now in the next class I will discuss about profit loss and discount no more today's. Thank you.